What's up, fight fans? And I'm back at it with another edition here at Round One Sports TV. I just want to make a couple things clear here on the Ryan Garcia testing before we get to Vial B on May 22nd. And just to end a lot of, conspiracy theories about the outcome of what's going to happen. Okay, check this out, guys. It's been rumored going around that Devin Haney is trying to write the Athletic Boxing Committee to overturn the decision to either a no contest, and in fact, he wants Ryan Garcia to get the loss, and he wants to be merited the win in this situation. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what Devin Haney is thinking, but he should have got legal representation before he even thought about doing any of this. Because let me remind you, this is not amateur sports. These are professional athletes. They have these things called contracts. And when you sign a contract, you're everything in that contract you're saying yes to. Okay. Meaning the first original contract for the fight being scheduled at 140 pounds was broken. By who? Ryan Garcia, by missing weight. That contract is void. He missed weight. They went back into the negotiation room the day he missed weight and they renegotiated the fight. Meaning, they asked Devin Haney, do you want to continue? In fact, win, lose, or draw, you will remain the champion. And this is how much money Ryan Garcia must pay you. Would you like to continue in the fight? Devin Haney said yes. Legally, the minute he said yes and signed that new contract, that's the contract for the fight now. The first contract was voided the minute Ryan Garcia breached the contract. He didn't live up to his part of the contract, so it had to be renegotiated. By Devin Haney going to court and asking the Athletic Boxing Commission to overturn under these rules that he cheated and purposely missed weight, brother, you knew that and you agreed to it. There's no cheating now. You have to understand that Devin Haney took the money. He said yes to the fight. There's no way you can say yes to something, then end up losing it and then decide to say, you know what? Now you cheated. So I'm going to let everyone out there know right now that's not going to get overturned. And no court in America, any simple minded lawyer can beat that. Devin Haney took the money. He said yes. There was no cheating at that point. It wasn't like he learned after the fight, oh, yo, did you know Ryan Garcia missed weight? That's cheating. And he had no idea by how much pounds. That's cheating. He was notified about everything. Now, about him testing positive for a banned substance, that's separate. That you didn't know about that until days after the fight. That had nothing to do with it at that point, right? So okay. So now Devin Haney is trying to overturn it. And I'm just letting you know that the reason why they turned that other fight in 2016, the guy tested positive for oxyrine, they turned all the it was a lot different scenario and situation in that fight. And it was proven that one guy had cheated and so forth and so forth. But in today's age, they've dealt with all kinds of situations like that. And the boxing world has been in situations like that. And once Devin Haney agreed to that, that was a wrap. All we're waiting for right now is Vial B to determine where his levels were and whether he had malicious intent to cheat or if he had trace amounts. regardless to that. Well, it's not regardless to that because that really determines whether he cheated or not, and that's fucking big. That's all I'm waiting for. I want that steroid guy to come out and say how much was in his system, and if at any point, I don't care if he didn't have none leading into the fight on that night, but if at any point in his training did he benefit from it, at any point, that's what they're going to determine, So because, maybe he was coming off of a cycle or something like that, but that still makes him a cheater. If you're coming off of a cycle, bro, then you were on a cycle, a PE. You're a fucking cheater. So, and you had a fight scheduled. It's not like you were off season nursing a wound, an injury or something. Like some athletes do. They'll take a steroid or a PE to nurse, but they don't have no fight scheduled. They're not on the testing pool, and they can do that, but not while you're leading into a fight. No, you maliciously took something to get an advantage in some shape or form. Maybe it might not have given you advantage on fight night, but you were trying to get an advantage to cut the weight to make the fight. So you still cheated, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But if it comes back that he had trace amounts and it was something that was consumed unintentionally, and they can prove that, then I'm like, okay, accidents happens. Shit happens in the sport. Not everybody that, I'm just going to deem them a cheater. I'm going to give them an opportunity to fight his case. I'm going to hear what they have to say. That's all I can do. I'm not going to jump to conclusions. I'm not ready to call him a cheater just yet. But if it, the world is going to give it to the kid. Trust me. And, but as far as Devin Haney getting this overturned, I doubt it. I doubt it. There's just no way I can see it happening. We have laws and contracts in this world for a reason, and once you sign your name on that dotted line, I don't see how he gets around it. There's no way around it. You ever been in a situation where that the person knew your advantages and then on the outcome wants to say no when you told them going into it, bro, this is what it is. And now he's butthurt here, and Devin Haney's trying to get this. Listen, Devin Haney's gonna have to do a little soul searching, but I just want the world to know that Devin Haney's gonna be all right. He's going to be all right. He's 25 years old. He has all the skills in the world. This was a learning curve in the sport of boxing. Take it on the chin, champ Haney. Show the world that you can take a loss, and bounce right back. This it stings for a second. It's embarrassing for a second. Things were said. I get it, Haney. I get it. I get it, bro. Just block out all the noise, bro, and come back stronger than ever. There's a lot of boxing fans, including myself, that will support you. We love to see great fights, and as a popularity contest or whatever, I don't watch Devin Haney for popularity, and I don't cover Devin Haney and all the boxers in the sport because of popularity. I cover the boxers because of what they do in the ring. And I still believe that Devin Haney still has a lot of skill and potential. I'm not a one loss. I'm ready to count him out and say that no, absolutely not. He's still fucking Devin Haney. So listen, Devin, um, take it like a man, bro. It's a loss is a loss. Go as far as the steroid testing. See what happened in that. I wouldn't back off of that. No, I wouldn't tell Devin Haney to back off of that. No. He needs to stay on that and see what the outcome on that is, right? But as far as everything else, Devin Haney, what are you arguing about? You're still the WBC 140-pound champion of the world. Be lucky you're still the 140-pound champion of the world right now, and walk away. Like I said, deal with the thing, with the last stage of this, and move on. All right, fine friends, that's all I got for you today. Like, subscribe, click that bell notification icon, and I'm on to the next one after this one here at Round One Sports Talk. Peace.